Okay, record. There we go. So when it comes to piquing interest, now how you want to pique interest is you either want to do it indirectly through social media, indirectly through pulling out charts in front of your friends, indirectly by just talking about it around other people that you know, or directly. So directly is messaging people, building conversation with them, and actually physically inviting them. Okay. Now, indirect approach works. So that's by like mentioning things in your story, putting out charts in front of friends, all of that stuff. Okay. And we're going to go into social media as well after. But right now, let's go into the direct method. So direct method is, let's say we're going through your contacts list, your Snapchat friends, and your Instagram followers. Okay. What you want to do is you kind of want to go with this kind of flow. You can mix it up slightly, but you want to stick to this kind of template. Asim taught Daniel this the other day, and it's kind of starting to work. And I've seen success with this way of speaking as well. So first thing first, you want to be like, hey bro, hope you're well. I know we haven't spoken in a while. I'm in a little bit, wait, no. Hey bro, I hope you're doing well. I'm in a little bit of a rush. I've got a business meeting that I've got to go to in about 5 to 10 minutes. But, I know we haven't spoken in a while, but I wanted to, oh my God. Wait, how does it go? Yeah. So, hey bro, I hope you're doing well. Hey bro, I hope you're doing well. I'm about to jump into a business meeting in about 5 or 10 minutes, and I know we haven't spoken in a while, but I recently come across this business opportunity that I think you're going to be perfect for. If I got you on a call with my, what did you say, Daniel?
He said don't mention anything about business school. Let me go through the thing with you. He said, yeah, so the first point is you be like, yo bro, I've not even spoken in a while, blah blah blah. Listen, I'm in a bit of a hurry, I've got to go to a Zoom meeting right now, but what are you doing tonight at 9 p.m? I've just come across something that I really think you need to check out ASAP. But listen, I can't promise you anything because my higher ups and mentors need to check if you qualify. But if I can get you on the call with my highly successful mentor, would you show up on time? And that's it. He said that's literally all you gotta say.
That's the one that Asim uses word for word. So Asim did a one-to-one with Danyal, and he literally wrote it down exactly what to say. Okay.
I'll copy and paste it into the Zoom chat.
Yeah, literally copy and paste it into the chat, and everybody take notes of that.
Yeah, do that.
Omar.
Writing formula to use.
Omar.
Yo.
I'm joining this meeting from my phone. Let me in. I want to share screen a video. This is the best invite call I've ever witnessed in my career.
How long is the video?
It's literally like 90 seconds.
I bet.
You've seen this already. You run that Zoom. This is your P1K promotion.
Oh.
Yeah. Let me into the thingy.
I'm just in chat, man.
Yeah, everyone take notes of that while I'm phone in real quick.
Omar, let me share screen.
There you go, love.
Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this was sick. Chris
Do you remember this?
Bro,
Yeah,
I was on that Zoom call at that time, bro. It was crazy.
Signed up 20 personals in 1 week.
Chris is
Yeah.
gonna do his example. Catching a fish, and then the fish is trying to get away from you, but then you've caught them eventually. Do you get it? So what you want to understand is I'm gonna do his example, because what you want to understand is people have different approaches. So the approach I use might not work for you necessarily. So let him do his approach.
Guys, firstly, before I do this, I just want to give you guys an insight to what this has actually done for myself. Over the last week, I've actually signed up 20 people in 1 week. And it just really makes you think that what are you doing for 5 months when it just takes a week to put 20 people into your business. These VIP lists are very, very, very important. If you're not doing it, then don't tell me that you're going to do something. Okay, straight up facts. But this is personally something that I do. It's all about the urgency, the posture, as Riz says. Okay, so cool. Let's say I'm calling Riz. How you doing, man? You alright?
I'm good, my bro. I'm good.
Yeah. Have I called you at a bad time?
No, bro. I was just shaving my beard.
Look, bro. Look, I just need you for 1 minute. Is that cool?
Yeah, calm.
Alright, cool, bro. Look, at the end of the day, I'm just calling you now, okay? Because you're someone that I've known for a long time. You're one of my friends. At the end of the day, I know you're going to take this information that I'm giving you seriously, okay? But look, this is the situation. So I'm sure you've been seeing on my social media, I've been posting my online business. not Forex. I'm just saying them. You don't say Forex, you say online business. On my social media, I've been posting my online business. It's going really well at the moment. I'm really optimistic about it. Look, bro, basically, there's an opportunity, okay? I've personally opened up, or my mentor has personally opened up, you know, personal spaces that he's asked us to fill. Now, I don't have a lot of spaces, okay? I don't have a lot of spaces left, and he's told me to only call people that he genuinely feels like wouldn't waste my time. People that he genuinely thinks if I was to call them, they would utilize the information provided to them. And that's why I've called you. So, bro, look, if you're willing to hear more about this opportunity, he will be more than happy to explain it further to you. Okay, there's actually an opportunity call at 9 p.m, etc., etc. There's an opportunity call at 9 p.m. Look, if you're willing to jump on, then I'm more than happy to send you the link, and obviously you can see the opportunity for itself. But if not, bro, it's completely fine. I will get someone else that's hungry for the opportunity. But I've called you up because I respect you, and I know you're a grafter, and I know you're a hard worker. And at the end of the day, they told me to call serious people. So look, bro, would you be interested in getting that call, having a call, and hearing more about the opportunity?
Right, man. Do I have time to think about this or?
No, bro, no time.
Alright,
No
cool.
time.
Alright, cool. Alright. Yeah, cool.
Yeah,
Cool.
right
Let's do
now.
this.
I told you I've got barely any spaces, man. Barely any spaces.
Yeah.
You've told me yes, please don't let me down. If you respect me, I've respected you to call you right now. I take you seriously, so take me seriously. Is that okay?
Yeah. Okay, cool. I'll say it.
No worries, I'll send you the link just before now.
Jeez. Yeah, that's hard.
There you go.
Bang.
That is how you invite onto the call. That's how you do it. But Chris Kitiano, he just smashed Platinum 2000 as well. He literally just smoked P2K.
Well, you man, I'm gonna send that screen recording to the group chat, yeah, on WhatsApp. So you can watch it again and then take notes.
Yeah, please, bro.
But yeah, cool. So now that you've invited them onto the call, you schedule the three-way call your mentor. Now, why is this fundamental? Now, especially if it's warm market people you know assume that they know you. They assume that they know about you, they know what you're on, and they don't take you as seriously. However, if I got one of my friends on a call with Asim, now they don't know Asim. They're going to take Asim seriously because they're going to, and as long as you edify correctly, they're going to think that you're making a lot of money. So you get them onto the call, your mentor, for that reason. Now, as soon as they got onto the call, you want to break their ice, kiss your mentor's ass, and open their ears so they're ready to receive the information. Okay, so now this is how you edify. So you get them on the call. So let's say Mustafa is my prospect and Danyal is Asim. Like, yo, Asim, bro, this is Mustafa. He's one of my close friends, from secondary school, and he wanted to find out more about this opportunity, and I think he's going to be a really good fit for the team. Mustafa, this is Asim. He's my highly successful mentor. He's very fun to work with. He's been helping over 200 people make money from their home. And I want you to take the time to listen to what he has to say, because he knows where the money is at. But yeah, bro, without further ado, Asim, take it away. That is how you edify. You've introduced the prospect to the mentor and the mentor to the prospect. You've already given the prospect the assumption that you've said they're serious and you think they're going to be a good fit for the team. Now that you've complimented them, they want to live up to that, because human beings are silly. They want to live up to that expectation that you have now set for them, because now they don't want to look like an idiot. And you've also bigged up your mentor, because your mentor is already, you just basically said what their mentor does. My mentor is Platinum 5000. He's helped over 200 people. He knows where the money is at because he flipping got that does. And boom, you've laid it out for them, because now their ears are open. They now know that they're speaking to someone successful, somebody that you've learned from. And now you're ready to run a call. So now your mentor presents, your mentor will close. And edification is so key. Edification is the difference between closing and not closing. Bobby, I'm sure you've noticed the last two prospect calls I did for, Hank and Dustin, because the edification was there after we did the edification training, they closed.
100. That's 100.
That's it. When you edify correctly, the close comes easy. But when the edification is wrong, it makes the close so much harder. No matter how good the closer is, if you don't edify someone properly, Asim won't be able to close them properly. Why? Because it's a whole process of it. Now, once you've edified them, now it's time to close. Now, what is closing about? See, closing is a skill that you need to understand. NQ, bro, sometimes send videos in, it's time to be focusing, taking notes. When it comes to closing, see, closing needs to occur throughout the presentation. Now that every single one of you have your own students, closing is about during the presentation. So when we go into step 2, I'm going to be showing you exactly Oh, actually, no. Step 3 is. Oh wait, no. This is a part of step 1. Cool. So so when you get to the closing side, it's gonna be about how you kind of present and close through the presentation. You're battling their objections through the presentation. Now, those of you that met up with me last week, you would have seen exactly how I present, and I hope you took that away. So now this is going to be a refresher and go into a little bit more depth. So you brought them onto the call, you've been edified. Now, how do you open it up? You want to open it with like, yo, hey bro, how you doing? Normal conversation. Start information gathering. The first 10 minutes of the call should be about gathering information about the prospect, getting to know them, speaking to them, getting them to start speaking to you, get comfortable, build that relationship, maybe pop a joke or two, break the ice. Laughter, you can laugh somebody into the sign-up page. Okay, just like they say, you're trying to laugh me into your pants. Yes, that's how you, very easy way. Okay, with laughter, get them happy, get them going, get those happy hormones going, the endorphins. Okay, so you want to break the ice, you want to talk to them, be like, hey bro, how you doing? Tell me about yourself. And you want to give your story. Now, your story is going to be fundamental in this. As a mentor, as the person leading the 3-way call, your story is fundamental. So now let me go through how I tell my story. I'm going to be like, yo bro, let me tell you a little bit about myself. So my name is Omar Miah. You want to say it with chest. You don't want to say, my name is Omar. No, my name is Omar Miah. Okay, say it like you mean it, okay? Say it, with your chest out, sit up straight. And another thing is, don't slouch back on the prospect. Sit up straight, properly straight. As you're getting into the call, you might lean back and whatnot. And normally after the start, I'll lean back and I'll vape and stuff. But at the start of it, you're sitting up front, you're looking into the camera, you're ready to go. So you go, yo, my name's Omar Miah. I'm 18 years old. And, I've been in the business for about, 9 months now. Okay. When before I joined, I was just, average guy. I was in, high school, college, and I was that kind of person that didn't want to work. I didn't want to work for anybody else. That life wasn't for me. So, I started buying and selling phones and I was saving up money and stuff like that. And then lockdown came. Now, lockdown came and, I had some money saved up. And, one of my friends posted on his Snapchat, so I something about trading. Now, I was intrigued. I wanted to know more. So I swiped up on the story and we jumped on a call. Now, when he jumped on a call, he showed me the platform and I got started right away. Now, it was probably the best decision I ever made because it led me to where I'm at right now. Now, obviously, trading was going well. And, and when it came to start college or university, depending if you're talking to American or not, you're going to want to say college. And I like to apply to the person. So if I'm talking to Americans, I will say high school, not college. And when it comes to saying university, I'm saying college. You want to apply to the language, make them feel comfortable. You don't want them thinking in their head, what's he talking about? You want to apply to the person you're talking to, relate to them. Okay, then I managed to drop out of uni, in my first month, and I've never had to work. I never worked a day in my life. Now, obviously, right now, trading has been going insanely well, and I've been able to live off it and pay my bills. And I also hold a position of Platinum 1000, which means, I'm currently helping, a minimum of 30 people, make money from home. Boom, you're showing them that you help people make money. So now they relate to you because you came from a normal background, and they're seeing the growth over the journey that you've been here. So now they've gotten to know you on a bit of more of a level. Now it's going to be easier to show them that you care about them. Okay. I like to ask them questions. I like to make my prospects and my thing feel like it's a brotherhood before they've even joined. So when they come in, they're not surprised by like, yo, this is sick. They're already expecting that. Now that's going to be, help me close them already because they can relate to me now. Now, once they've related to you and you've got their story, you're going to tell them to tell, either you can do it two ways. You can either get them to tell you about themselves first or the other way around. So let's say I've told them about me first. I'll be like, yo, tell me about yourself, bro. And then some people are like, what do you want to know? I'll be like, yo, general, like, I don't know you, give me some general info about you, bro. And then boom, they'll tell you about themselves. Now, once you've done that, what you want to go ahead and do next is start carrying on that information gathering. So this is the point where I sit back and, I grab the trusty vape and I'm just chilling. I'm going to start talking to them, having a conversation. Now, this is where it's going to get less intense. So now that I've built the respect, I built the tone of the conversation, I'm now sitting back. And now I'm going to be asking the questions. Now it's going to start feeling like an interview. This is the part where you make them feel like they're being interviewed, so they need to qualify for this opportunity. So you come in and be like, yo, bro, what do you kind of want to gain out of this opportunity? So now they're going to tell you what they want to gain. Okay, cool. All right, sounds good. Now, after they've done that, you want to be like, how much money would you want to make in kind of your first 90 days, 3 months? Now I'm going to tell you, and be like, oh, okay, I think we can do that. Okay, cool. All right, cool. Now, before we get into the platform, so now that you've qualified them, you haven't qualified, you're asking them what they want to achieve, and they get comfortable, like, yeah, cool, they get comfortable, take it away. Add the now you talk to them about the minimum requirements. So now you're gonna be like, all right, cool. Before we get into me showing you the platform, bro, there is a few minimum requirements that you have to meet before we continue. You need to be somebody who's coachable. So you're ready to learn, because this is a mentorship program, okay? We don't want people that are not ready to learn and receive mentorship. You also need to have 1 to 2 hours a day. And I know it's not a lot, but a little goes a long way when it's consistent. Now, I like to always use that bar. That phrase, it's melodies, bro. That's the line that I like to use. A little goes a long way when it's consistent. Obaid, what you gonna say? Okay, I guess he wasn't gonna say anything. But yeah, so I like to use that phrase. Why? Because now you're making 1 to 2 hours seem small. You're making it seem like not a lot of time, which it isn't. So they know, okay, cool, I don't even need to put that much time into this. So although you're trying to make them qualify now, you're also making it seem very attainable for them. Now, once you've done that, next step, you also need to have around, $300 to $500 or pounds, depending on the person you're talking to, to kind of get started comfortably. You also need to be in contact with, let's say I'm talking to Bobby's prospect, you need to also be in contact with Bobby or myself every single day, so we can keep you updated and you can keep us updated on your progress, and we know exactly where you're at, so we can help guide you as best as we can. Do you feel like you meet those requirements? Do you feel like you meet those requirements? Very key. Not do you meet those, do you feel like you meet those requirements? Do you think that you meet those requirements? Okay, also, I'm going to go into tonality after. So you see how when I'm talking, I'm changing my tone very often. I'm moving my hands. See, that's another big fat part to play. Just like a fat part, emphasizing. When you start speaking, you need to start getting eloquent with it. Articulate yourself as best as possible. Because you can, bro, this is the perfect example. Because of the way that I speak and I hold myself on calls, I'm short, but Saeed thought I was taller. See, a lot of you, I'm a little guy, I'm 1.5, but the respect that you guys have for me is because the way that I hold myself, as a leader. So you need to have that in the call where you're the man in charge. I've closed people in their 40s and 60s. How do I do that? I'm 18 years old, I've got a baby face. But it's because the way you have to take control of the call, drive the conversation. You are the man in charge. You, Daniel, Ubaid, Saeed, Enki, Mustafa, Hamza, Bobby, you're the man in charge right now. You are in charge of this conversation and you're trying to help them change their lives. People don't know what they want. They don't know about crypto, investing, none of that shit. You know the power that this holds. You're trying to help them, but they don't know what they want. Just like when you go and order, like when girls go and get their hair done, they don't even really know what they want. It's a perfect example. My mom's a hairdresser. People tell them what they kind of want. My mom just does what they want, what she knows they want. And then they're happy with it in the end anyway. Human beings don't really know what they want. But as you guys, as leaders, you know the power of the platform. You know the money that's to be made. You know the financial freedom that they can gain. You are driving the conversation. Because you know they're going to benefit. You cannot have any doubt about that. All of you have seen profits at some point, right? Every single person here. So there should be no doubt about that this makes people money. So if that's the case, do not present with doubt. Present with no indecision at all. I never present with indecision. I know exactly what I'm signing people up for. So boom, you present them with the requirements. You be like, look, let's get into the platform, baby. So now boom, get into the platform. And then this is what I like to do. Head over and be like, yo, so you head over to im.center. Now, im.center is essentially the hub where you're going to be able to access everything and all the learning resources. So you head over here, you click on academies, okay? Now, at this point, a lot of people are going to be surprised at how good the platform looks. See, a lot of people are already expecting something shit because they don't realize you're a part of the largest education platform in the world. So now they're like, oh, whoa, this looks good, because it does. Now you're going to be like, cool. So you head over to academies and you click on, Digital Currencies Academy. You're signing people up on crypto. Crypto is pretty beautiful. Don't worry about Forex. Unless they don't have that much money to get started with, don't worry about Forex. Assume they're going to sign up on crypto. Why? Because with crypto, you can make the money through investing in coins. You can make the money through swipe coin, okay? You got 2 different ways to make the money with this. Very versatile. So, be like, cool. So you head up to Digital Currencies Academy, click on this, and then you click on start. Now, this will pull up the videos for you. And now you want to make it easy. So now you want to take away the objection that is difficult. You want to show them that it's a nice structured curriculum. all of that good stuff. So here you go, you come into here and it's going to give you an absolute breakdown through the whole curriculum of everything that you need to know from A to Z. Okay, so you don't need to know anything coming in. I didn't. When I first came in, I didn't know anything about it. And it's going to break everything down. And then I'll pull up the chart and I'll be like, so this doesn't look like a bunch of squiggles, because normally I have my trading view open. And then boom. So what I do is I'll go on the buy versus sell video, pull it up, go full screen. I'm going to show you a quick snippet of one of the videos so you can see what it's like. Get them a taster, show them the video, show them the content, because the videos look good, baby. And always, just as a little play the song at the end, get them a bit excited. I love that song. That song closed me once upon a time. When I used to watch the video, I used to watch the song every flipping goddamn time. So get that going, like show the whole video, lead it to completion. When you cut it short, yeah, it's like, it doesn't sound right. You don't want that, it needs to be smooth. So let the video finish. And it fades out and it stops automatically. Now your voice comes in again. The whole thing needs to be smooth, no blips, okay? So you go through that and then boom, okay. So now that you've done that, you're gonna have a solid understanding of all of the basics, okay? So you're gonna wanna head over to Go Live. So Go Live is a live streaming platform that we have access to with over 100, multi-millionaire traders that have been trading for a minimum of 3 years, some up to 10 years of experience in the markets, okay? Then you wanna come here and then you wanna scroll down. Now this is where you flex, okay? So here we have, some of the top 5 educators. These guys are getting over 100K views. This shocks people. Within the platform, we got a guy getting 122K views just this week. Are you feeling okay? That's number.
That's 10 minutes ago, right? I was doing exactly this because I saw you close multiple times and I've seen this shit. So I'm just repeating it, right? And literally when I went here and I was like, this guy, right? And then I went back and I was like, not guy, this goat right here, Matt there, right? Has 100,000 views minimum weekly. And his eyes opened up like, holy shit, this is serious, right? And we're not lying to people. This is real shit. These people are getting noticed, so.
That's it. You got Mealy Mills, 90K views, bro. Where else do you see a female trader, getting 90K views on a video, week in, week out? And bro, Obi's been duplicating this shit. This man just signed up 2 personals today with no 3-way call, bro. Everyone, just say flipping congratulations to Bobby, bro. This man's killing the game. He's coming for...
Well done, bro. That's crazy, bro.
This man is literally watch me close, duplicated it, and it's flipping working. Why? Because I duplicated this from ASIC, bro. And we're just going to keep doing it. That's how we do it, bro. And it's working. You guys, you got to duplicate. Take this on board like Bobby has, and you'll be able to close people like that. Bobby's turning into a closer, bro. And then boom, so you go, I'll show them that. They get excited, okay? That looks lit. People are not expecting you to be a part of such a big platform. So one guy thought I owned the whole platform. He was like, yo, how did you get these guys? I'm like, well, this isn't my platform, my bro. But you know what I'm saying? People get excited by that. Then you can't be like, yo, so you head over to DCX Academy. Now, what you want to do is here, the best thing about crypto is that there's not that many educators for crypto. So you can really just go through and break down what they will do. So I'm gonna be like, so you have all these educators now, and as he goes through harmonic crypto patterns in the market, then you got Sean, who goes over the Swipecoin Scalper. Now I'm gonna go into the Swipecoin Scalper, soon. And then you have, oh, he's a new educator. He wasn't here yesterday. So now we have one, Kevin here. I think he's a new educator. I haven't seen him on here before. And then you have Jason Brown. Now Jason Brown is also a Chairman 750 within the platform, and he just goes through the power of crypto and the future of crypto, and really gives you that insight into cryptocurrency as a whole. Then you got Curtis Cobain, who goes over altcoins. Okay, now altcoins is essentially every single coin that is not Bitcoin, okay? So you break that down, so there's nothing that they don't understand here. Then we have Ivan Paychex. So Ivan Paychex does, podcasts now with, celebrities and, chairmen within the platform. Then you got Crypto Picasso. Now, Crypto Picasso is one of the top 3 Bitcoin analysts in the entire world, okay? Now, we're gonna have access to him. Hopefully that doesn't happen on your prospect call. Jesus Christ. So you're gonna have access to him week in, week out, Tuesdays and Thursdays at 1 p.m. Eastern time, 6 p.m. UK time. Now, and then you got Ripple Nick as well, who goes over Ripple. So let's say you want to watch some Crypto Picasso, one of my personal favorites. I tune into him week in, week out without fail. And he's helped me see a lot of success within cryptocurrencies. So now obviously he's not live right now, but you can message in the chat, and asking questions while he's live. So imagine having access to a multi-billionaire probably, marking up charts and asking him for his personal insight in the chat box. Then if you miss, let's say you missed last week's session, every single session here is recorded and you can have access to every session that he's ever done. And just show them. There's a freaking infinite bank. Scroll a little bit, load more, cool. Then, you also have his favorite sessions. So now these are, sessions that have been cherry-picked by Mr. Picasso himself that he finds are specifically helpful. He's going through something in particular that's going to be beneficial to you. Okay? Now, boom. So now you present and go live. Now, this is what I like to say. Now I like to get them excited for the next one, because this is fucking swipe coin, baby. So now here's my favorite part about the whole damn thing. Now that's swipe coin. Now swipe coin is something that you're also going to have access to. Remember, emphasis on also. You're showing them that they're getting a lot of things in one. Okay, they're getting access. Okay, this. Oh my god, you're getting them excited. Okay, so that's what it's all about. Getting them pumped up, getting them ready for the opportunity. Okay, so boom. So here's swipe coin. Now swipe coin is where you're going to be able to make money while you're learning. So you don't even need to know anything. When you first come in, within your first week, at least you're going to be making some profits in the markets. Okay, so you head over to here, and as you can see, you've got trades here. So you'll click on the little magnifying glass. Okay, so you click on the magnifying glass, and then it will give you all of the information that you need to know. So you have the currency base of Bitcoin, you have the type of trade it is, so a buy, you have the entry price, the risk management and where to take your profits, and the notes by Picasso himself. Now, that's not even the best part. The best part is that you're taking the trades with the educators. So right here, you have Picasso is telling you exactly what he's doing. So literally, BTC in profits will cover the entry and make it risk-free after 200 more pips. So he's updating you constantly. Then you have Bitcoin over now, 3,000 pips in profit, no drawdown, sniper entry. Be sure to lock in substantial profits and hold for targets. He's telling you exactly what he's doing. So you're never going to feel like you're lost. Okay. You're always going to feel like you're in the know-how, and he's going to, keep you updated. Now, men and women lie, numbers don't. So here's some results.
Yo, I think the screen's glitched a bit. Is it glitched for you now?
Is it glitching?
Nah, not anymore.
Okay, cool. So men and women lie, numbers don't. So let's check out some results. So let's say you joined in February 1st. How much you would have made, in the month of February? Okay. So that's March. Where's February? February. Okay, cool. So from this trade, if you did a minimum investment size of 0.01, you would have made $10 from this trade. Okay. You would have made $15 from this trade. We're not even going to include scalper for this, because that's going to make it crazy. And then you would have made $1,000 from this trade. And now this is where their minds blow. Okay, this is where their minds get blown. Like, holy shit, $1,000 from one trade, fucking hell. Because most of them are saying that they want to make probably 1,000 to 3,000 in the first 3 months. That's just normal. That's what the people are expecting. So you said 1,000. Holy shit. Okay. Then you would have made 300 in this trade, 10 in this trade, 200 in this. Need I say more? I'm just gonna scroll through the rest and show you, so you can see how much more you could have made. So literally just keeps going. Like, everything's date stamped. Show them his date and time stamps. Okay, show them that they're seeing when it's dated. All of that stuff just shows it's more reliable. Okay, and then it just keeps going. Just keeps going. Keeps on going and going and going and going and going. And we're still going. And we're still going. And there we have January 31st. So you would have made, all of that profits within your first month of, within the business. And we're in a fresh month now, so we're gonna have that fresh wave of profits as well. But, that's not all. So you're also gonna have access to my private mentorship, and Bobby's private mentorship within the Discord server that we have. So you're gonna head over to Discord, and where you have the new member alert section. Everyone gets the welcome poster made when they join. You also have the links you need section, where our Zoom link that we always use, and the custom Zoom logos, and the team logos, which we have copywriting, ads, and advertising rights to as well. Then you also have the announcement section, where all the calls are announced, the weekly schedule, so you're always in the know-how on when the calls are. Also have the celebrations, promotions, general chat, one-to-ones. Normally I head over the celebrations and I flex a little bit. I'll be like, yo, someone just made the first copy paste profit. The main one I was using for a while was Samuel's 4-figure day, like one of my guys, 4 figures in one day. Show a little bit of, a little taste, get them like, oh shit, oh, this is cool. And then, we have promotions, social media, whenever people post on the, on the gram, general chat, booking one-to-ones. Then you got the Forex chat, crypto chat, stocks chat, all of that good stuff. So as you can see in here, guys sending their charts and stuff and just talking about cryptos all the time. Then we got trade ideas where, I'm sending in my trades, or anyone to these trades, they flagged 4K pips profit for the day. Those are beautiful. And then, I'm sending in my trades and stuff like that as well. But yeah, bro, essentially, that's, everything that comes with the, the package. Do you have any questions or are you ready to get started? Now, I'm assuming the close at that point is very key. Do you have any questions or are you very ready to get started? Assume the close, assume the sign up. Okay, that's one key thing when it comes to presenting. Okay, wrapping that up. Now that you've done that, a lot of the time, some people just say, because if you've done a good job, they're going to be like, no, I don't have any questions, ready to get started. Cool, perfect. That means edification was on point. Everything went smoothly. Okay, and they don't have any objections there. Now, if they do have objections, this is your point to battle them. So some people, either they'll give you some objections here, or when they're about to sign up, they'll give you some bullshit about money. So now your presentation needed to be perfect. And this is where the information gathering at the start was key. So if you gathered enough information, you know how much they want to make, what they want to gain out of this opportunity. You can use that against them at the end when they give you some bullshit. Because people get scared, they get cold feet because they never jumped into anything like this before. Just like the first time you went to swim, you were scared that you were going to drown. Or the first time you started riding a bike, you thought you were going to fall off. You know what I'm saying? Human beings are just like that. First time you try something, you're nervous. Even when you try a food that you haven't tasted before, you're not exactly looking forward to it. So if they say, I don't think I have the time for it, I'll be like, bro, I thought you said you wanted to make, £1,000 to £3,000 in your first 90 days. Like, if you're, you got to really just be ready to jump into it. Okay, like I thought you wanted to make that money. I'm trying to help you make that money. And then if they start saying, if when you get a little bit persistent with them, be like, yo, the only reason I'm being persistent is because I care about you. I want you to achieve the things that you said you wanted to achieve. Like, I'm just taking you seriously. Put it back on them. When somebody gives you an objection, you throw it back at them. Okay, you obliterate it and throw it in them. Like they give you an egg, you crack it and throw it at them. Okay, and then you just keep handing it back. You just keep leading with the information that you gathered. Because really and truly, by you just saying like, you said you wanted to make this money, I'm trying to show you how, and now you're telling me you don't want to. Like, that's gonna kill all of their objections, really and truly. The last thing is just like, cool, bro, if you're that indecisive, I don't think you're gonna be a good fit for the team. I only want really, decisive people that know what they want, are part of this team. Okay, and also, after you be like, yo, do you have any questions? Are you ready to get started? And they'd be like, yeah, let's ready to get started. The last thing I like to hit the people with, just to really seal the deal, is that there's a 7-day buffer period where I get to decide whether you're going to be a good fit for the team. And I really keep an eye on your progress and how you've been as a student, in the first 7 days. Or I can cancel your, log into your account, cancel your subscription, and you can get your money back in the first 7 days if I don't think you're a good fit for the team. Okay, just add that in there. That's one thing that I like to use as well. Why? Because now they're like, holy shit. I said I was ready to get started and now I don't even know if I've secured the spot. But you hit them with that after they kind of say yes. Okay. Or if they're really rejecting the close and they don't want to close, you can hit them with that as well. Like, there is a 7-day period where, you can get your money back as well. Okay. So you just got to really feel out the conversation, feel how they're objecting. But if you've been edified correctly, you present it like that and slay the objections as you're going through, and you've used the right tonality, there shouldn't be any objections. There shouldn't be any problems at all. And yeah, good to go. Now, does everybody understand that, how to present a close now? It should be crystal clear. So, back to the PowerPoint. Oh, that is the wrong one.
Oh, that was.
Wait, Omar, can you like demonstrate how you'd reply to like the pyramid scheme objection?
Cool. So say it to me.
So bro, I don't really know like if I should sign up, because I've heard from my friends that it's a pyramid scheme.
Perfect. So first thing first, whenever someone gives you an objection, gratify. So first you're gonna be like, you're perfect. Oh, that's amazing. That's what I like to do, okay? That's something that Asim always does. If you ever say something to Asim, he'll always just say, perfect, amazing. Why? Because you're just treating it well. Don't get annoyed. Don't even feel any emotion. Feel amazing. Okay. I'm gonna be real, bro. Like, what is a pyramid scheme? Ask them what they think a pyramid scheme is. Most people don't even know. So what do you think a pyramid scheme is? Oh, okay. Okay, so recruit. Okay, cool. So first things first, bro. You know Uber. You know they do the same thing. Uber does referrals. You know, you refer somebody and then you get $15 in return. Would you call Uber a pyramid scheme? What's the part?
Nah.
Okay, cool. You know your bank, when you refer someone and they put money into their bank account, you get money. Are banks pyramid schemes?
No.
Cool. And you know, normally with pyramid schemes, right? Who makes the most money?
The people at the top.
Okay, cool. So, actually, you know what? That's a perfect, example would be myself. So when it comes to me, right, I'm Platinum 1000. I get paid $250 a week by the platform. But the person that brought me in, do you know how much money they make from the platform?
How much?
None. They don't hold any rank in the platform. You know, the person who brought him in as well, he holds no rank in the platform. He doesn't get paid as well. So within this platform, it doesn't matter how high up you are, you can get paid as much as possible. There is nothing determining where you are in the chain and how much you can make. There's no cap to that. Okay, does that make sense? Any other objections that people want to know how to deal with?
Can I add something about that?
Perfect.
Because that is one of the most things that I used to get is like, it's kind of like a pyramid structure. It's, people on top of ranked up and stuff. And what I say is, yes, absolutely. How are you supposed to get in if no one shows you this, right? 1. 2, I go and I say, what you take out of this is what you put in. So 1, a pyramid scheme is when I benefit from you joining. Me, I don't benefit from you joining. It's the opposite, actually. Now I have to dedicate more time to helping my team grow. So I'm putting in more work to be able to benefit you and my team. That is not a pyramid scheme. That is a business creation.
That is hard.
I'm trying to put it back myself.
No, like that last line Bobby said, that was hard. I don't benefit, you benefit. That was cold. Bobby, you're cold.
That's how it has to be. That's the mindset. Bobby's got the right mindset. Why do you think he signed up 2 people today? You have to have that mindset that they are going to benefit more than you are. 2 people are going to give Bobby Chairman 10. Those people aren't not going to... He's not Chairman 10 right now because of that. However, he's opened the doors for those 2 blessed people to the whole world of crypto, Forex, HFX, e-commerce, network marketing, and all of the multi-millionaires that they're going to be on calls with. That's the doors he's opened for them. But they just going to... If he's an IPO, he'll get 2 $25 commissions for that. That's it. That's it. $50 is nothing. If Bobby wants to make $50, he can go on his trading account, bang a flipping Picasso trade, and make like 500. You know what? We don't care about that commission. But yeah, someone said my name.
I said your name.
Yo.
Let's say, I saw someone on the platform and they say, I can get, I don't need the academy. I can go on YouTube or the internet and get this information.
Hamza, you're the perfect example for this. You're the one who told me, you're the one who gave me the solution to that. So, bro, if I give you a football and I send you to the park, are you gonna be able to become pro like that? However, if I send you to an academy where you can learn from the professionals, what's your chances of going pro? A lot more, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Now you want to end up with a lot more, right? So now they're replying with yes. So now they're approving of your answer. Okay, that's what I like to say. Also, like I just showed you a structured curriculum. You ain't finding no structure online. You're not finding a way to have access to multi-millionaires any other way. You're not gonna have access to copy and paste profit any other way whilst you know nothing. You're not gonna have access to mentors that are gonna guide you through every single hardship any other way. Show them what they missed out if they don't have this opportunity. Okay. Any other objections that need handling?
Nope.
Okay. Now let's go into tonality. Tonality, hand gestures, connecting with the person. So this is very key for Zoom calls, okay? So having your hand gestures out, being able, sitting up straight at the start, building the tone is what's very key. Hamza, don't piss about with Lima, bro. Put it down, it's time to focus. So when it comes to tonality, right, this is how people are going to connect with you, what you're saying, because your tone is changing, okay? This is going to be absolutely fundamental when it takes your closing to the next level, takes your presenting to the next level, because they're now connecting with you. They're now feeling that they relate to you with the tones. You're bringing them into the conversation by using your hand gestures. They're focusing. This is how you build focus. They build concentration. okay, is by using hand gestures, by using tonality, raising your voice at the right time. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys a video by what's his name? What is his name? Jordan Belfort. Jordan. Oh no, Wolf of Wall Street. Go on YouTube first.
Jordan Belfort.
Hey yo, I just remembered, you know, I was about to prospect your cousin.
My cousin.
Yeah, what's his name? One sec. I prospected him. Nah. Hamza Valley.
Yeah. How do you know he's my cousin?
He told me. He was like, "Oh, you work with Obey, didn't it?"
Yeah.
I was like, yeah. I was like, I'll say no, and I'll let him bring you in there.
No, he's doing well for himself.
Schmendricks, as the phrase goes. And they were so disheartened over what was going on. They were disheartened. They couldn't close rich people. I could, Danny could. Before that, we were closing average moms and pops. And I realized what was happening. And I realized in this one moment that I had a certain way of speaking that I had taught to Danny, because Danny was a natural salesman. It was a way of speaking that was allowing me to immediately take control of the conversation.
You see how you can see the tonality there. The hand, you man all reeled into the conversation just by the way he's speaking. That's why the Wolf, he's a flipping beast. Just by hearing him speak like that.
Conversation. At the heart of all influence, once you learn to control the linguistic encounter, you will be shocked at how easy it is to influence. Now, I'm not saying that when you control the encounter, you're doing the talking. That's not what I mean. In fact, it's the opposite. When you're in control, you're asking very smart questions, and it's the prospect that's doing the talking. You're gathering intelligence. But in those first few seconds, when you open up your mouth, you got 4 seconds. And in those first 4 seconds, if in those first 4 seconds, that's a brain fart, right? In those first 4 seconds, you don't establish 3 things. Let me tell you what they are. You got 4 seconds of a conversation. 4 seconds. You got to establish, number 1, that you are sharp as a tack. Sharp as a tack. It's got to come out right away. Number 2, that you're enthusiastic as hell. Enthusiastic as hell. And number 3, and I said it before, and I'm going to say it 10 more times, and I'll make you say it out loud. You got to be perceived as an expert in your field. As what? A what? You want to be perceived as an expert. Say the word expert. What's the word? You gotta be perceived as an expert. You got 4 seconds to be perceived sharp, on the ball, enthusiastic, it must be good. Nothing sells like enthusiasm. And don't say, oh, people, I'm not talking about, oh my God, I'm not that enthusiasm. Like, it's so great. No, I'm talking about bottled enthusiasm. Enthusiasm that's just below the surface. It's a certain way of talking with a bit of urgency in your voice that says, wow, that shit must be good. It's not yelling and flailing your arms about like a moron. So I don't mean that. Sharp as a tack, enthusiastic as hell, an expert in your field. We want to do business with experts. You get hurt, you got to go to a doctor. Who do you want to go to? The guy who graduated yesterday from medical school or the guy who's been doing it for 20 years? Which one? 20 years. Which one? An expert. Bingo. You go get a haircut before an important occasion. Who are you going to? The guy who just graduated from beauty school or the professional haircutter? Which one? The professional. Experts. Authority figures. It's a sad thing. Our parents, my mother, your mom, your dad, our parents told us, don't judge books by their covers. Who heard that? They did, and so do we. We do. Human beings judge books by their covers. We make snap decisions. We see someone, we size them up, we rip them apart, put them back together, and boom, either they're, on the ball and perceived the right way, an authority figure, an expert, or they're a dullard. Like, Sharp as a tack, enthusiastic as hell, an expert in your field. You got 4 seconds to do it. And how can you do it in 4 seconds? Well, it's not the words. I mean, think about it. What words could you really say in 4 seconds? Hey, John, listen, I'm sharp as a tack. They say, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? He's nuts. There are no words. There's no magic words. There are the right words to say, but how you really allow that to come across. How that comes across is 2 ways. And the first is through something called tonality. Your tonality. There are certain tones that we use. Now, in human communication, in matters of influence, there are 10 that we use again and again and again. And you watch me do it all night long, whether it's where I talk with certainty, or I talk with sincerity, or I say, well, you know, it's a pretty reasonable thing to do in the reasonable man tone. There's all these certain tones, and when you use them at the right time, see, right now, you use them by accident. You're like, when you talk, if you feel certain, you talk certain. You can actually use these tones on purpose, and you become incredibly persuasive just by that alone. Because when you use the right tonality, while you're speaking, and this is true of everybody, as I speak, you will narrate against me. You'll say, what the fuck is this guy? Is that true? No, I agree. But if I speak without tonality, you'll start to narrate. If I use tonality, you'll zero in and say, what does he really mean by that? You start to hook into my tonality, and you give me control. It gives me control when I speak. If I spoke like this, you'd be like, oh my, you'd be out. You'd be talking in your own head. But when I put the tonality on, it forces you to unconsciously consider, what do I really mean? What's he really trying to say? We try to give meaning to the tonality. Does that make sense? Yes? It happens through tonality, and when you're in person, through body language. Certain ways we move our body, how we stand, how we shake hands, our eye contact. Not just how we move our body, but how we listen to other people. Bill Clinton, President Clinton, was the best. He would lie to us. We loved him anyway, because for that second when we saw him, he'd be like, I feel your pain. He was like great with getting into what's called what? Boom. Say the word. What's the word? Louder. What's the word? At the essence of all influence, you take control of the conversation, and then you must get into rapport. You must get into rapport with the person. And how do you do that? Well, there's 2 things that must come across. Let me tell you what they are. Rapport is based on 2 core elements. Number 1, the prospect in his heart of hearts, unconsciously, he must be saying, you care. That you care about him. That there's something in your tone, an empathetic, sympathetic tone, your body language, your facial expressions, and your words. Because let's talk about communication as a whole. There's 3 types. You have tonality, and you have body language, which by the way, watch I'll go over here. Let me just give you the division here. Tonality and body language make up about 90%. This is 45% tonality, 45% body language, and then 10% is the words. And there's different numbers based on which study you read, but they're all around the same. Tonality and body language is the bulk of communication. The words are easy. On a silver platter, you hand someone the words they can memorize, and they're very simple language pads. But what really influences, what people don't get, is that tonality and see how I load my voice? It's important. This is really tonality and body language. Look at my hands. The way it's ingrained in who I am at this point in my life. But when you just start doing this, what I do is that you make what's unconscious in you, as soon as it becomes conscious to you, you start to implement. And this is the unconscious part of the straight line. It's really, really powerful. So you have tonality, you have body language, and the words. And we hear about this thing about, charisma. Oh, Jordan's got charisma. He's got massive charisma. Oh, she doesn't. And people take a whack. Oh, I don't have charisma. That's a duck-like mentality. Charisma is an entirely learnable skill. You want to know what it is? How you do it? Charisma is made up of 3 things. Effective tonality. It's number 1. 2, appropriate body language. Number 2. Number 3, not saying stupid shit. That's the 3rd part, which could be the hardest part of all for a salesman, especially especially once they start getting further down the line, meaning as the sale goes on, which is why we do pay a lot of attention to the words that we say. We want to make sure that we understand what our language patterns are, how we accomplish things we need to accomplish in a sales or a negotiation. We don't want to say stupid things, right? Number one, they must think we care, and we should care, by the way, because you know you're crazy if you don't want. You're not trying to hurt someone. Number two.
There you go. So, tonality is key. Now, when it comes to one other thing, okay, you gotta realize as well, right? 15% of people will get started in the first 90 days. Okay, it's a numbers game. 15% of people get started in the first 90 days, and 85% of people get started after 90 days. Now, Hamza always says to me, how the f do you get so many personals? Why do people hit you up? It's because I've been here for 9 months. So people that I hit up, like Daniel, like Mustafa, 2 personals sitting right here, that joined after the first 90 days of me prospecting them. Daniel joined after 6 months of me prospecting him, so they must have. I first presented the platform to these 2 bastards back in June. Okay, but they only joined like 2 months ago, month and a half ago. Now you gotta understand that, okay? Don't get frustrated when people don't close, because you can follow up with them later. Follow up with them because you don't know how their lives can change after. Okay. Now, that's step 1. A lot of time was spent on step 1. So now this is gonna be, like I said, it's gonna be an in-depth training. So now, after you've successfully got people started, now what's next? Now, this is the launch, baby. The launch is absolutely fundamental when it comes to making sure people get started correctly, making sure they got the momentum, okay? The flipping launch is fundamental as hell. They need to know exactly what they need to do. They need to know that they need to be in contact with you every single day. They need to know the process, what apps to have, where to find things, the importance of the Discord, and how to make fucking money. They need to know how to fucking make money. Okay. You need to tap into their reason why, show them the process, make them trust you, build that relationship, make them a part of the family, build that love. Like here, I've built a relationship with every single one of you. Every single one of you, we have built relationship. We are friends, brothers, and we are business partners as well. We have all sides of the relationship. Build that with your team. It's not I can't build a relationship with every single person to that level. It's impossible. But you guys can always build relationships with the people that you know. Just like I build relationship with you, you're gonna try your best to build a relationship with every single person in your team. You need to speak to everyone in your team, but you guys, your own personals need to be your brothers. Now, how do you launch? How to launch? Now, I'm gonna show you the launch document that I used to use, but now I kind of go with it, with my own flow. But having a presentation is good. So you bring out a presentation, and I'm gonna be like, we're gonna get you, started today, and boom, boom, boom. So first things first. Okay, first things first. Your reason why. You want to get to know their reason why. You want to understand what makes them tick, what pushes them, what gets them pumped up, what gets them excited. Okay. Now, what is important about your reason why? Now, this is where you're going to establish to them that trading is an easy journey. There's going to be ups and downs in business. Okay. But your reason why is what's going to keep you going through those darker times. Your reason why is what's going to keep you motivated through the pain, through the hardships, because trading will make you a lot of money. I can guarantee you that. However, there is going to be a journey. It's not going to be a skill set built overnight. Okay. So you're going to show them this video as well. You guys have all seen this video on the importance of reason why, so we're not going to get into that. Now, you also want to introduce them to network marketing, which there's a reason why I don't go into this that much, because I don't like introducing network marketing to everyone straight away. Okay. You don't want to do that. You want to show them that there is a way to get them free membership, but you don't want to get them building. Okay, don't get people building straight away. Show them the platform. We're not a recruiting team. Okay, that's one thing you want to establish. You don't want to become a recruiting team. You want to stay true to the trading side. Okay, because that's what we're about. That's what the Golden Dynasty is. That's the vision. It's all about the trading. Hence, I send my trades. I spend a lot of time on the trading side, all of that stuff, working with the traders, not always with the builders. Okay, the builders, you spend time with the builders and you spend time with the traders. You don't make people that want to really just trade, start building. However, if they need building, then that option is there. And you can get people just getting a free membership. That's what's needed. Not the building, but they need to go and hit P6 if they don't need to. If they've got money to pay the membership, let them not get a free membership. If they don't want to build if they want to go and hit P6, let them go and build residual income. Some people come in and once they fall in love, they want to build it anyway. They'll want to build it anyway because they started to fall in love with the Golden Dynasty. They started seeing the vision. As they hear the chairman speak, they're going to want to build that because they want to be a part of the wave. People just do. Just like every single one of you want to be a part of this flipping massive boom that we're having. Everyone does. And that's what you want to wait for. Don't force it to them. Make them come to you about it. Okay. So now let's get real. So now you're obviously helping them. You're getting them started. So you want to essentially tap into their reason why. Show them through the platform. Show them everything they need to do. Show them IM Center, Go Live, what educators to watch. Show them swipe code, how to place a trade, get their live account set up right after they sign up. As soon as they sign up, bang, get that stuff started. Unless you're busy afterwards, then cool. But as soon as possible, book the meeting right after or whatever. Your next available slot, book them in, get them launched straight away. Get them started, get them feeling useful, get them reaping the fruits of what they paid for. Make sure they're utilizing everything. Make sure they know where to find everything. Make sure they understand the importance of the Discord. Okay. And then show them how to start making money. Get them making money ASAP. As soon as they start making money, they're going to get that much more excited. Okay. And another thing, with that thing where you said there's a 7-day period that they got to qualify for, that's going to make them work hard as hell for the first 7 days. Okay. That's what's going to make them pumped and get them working because they're trying to prove to you that they're worthy. So that's going to make the launch that much easier. So you do all of those things, you build that relationship, you just have a chat with them, you really just get to know them a bit better. Okay. And then boom, that's all there is to launching. It's very simple. And then once they
working hard in the first 7 days, like not hitting you up, stuff like that, you just
take them out. A lot of them are not good fit for the team. I'm going to cancel your subscription. It will either wake them up or they'll leave. You don't want dead weight. That's another thing. Remember, we're here for purpose. People that don't fit the team, they don't fit the team. We're not here to just build. We want quality people. We want to build the people first. Work in waves. Bring in 3. Work with those 3, then carry on with your next wave. Build lots of quality students. If you look at me, I don't keep recruiting. I'll go through, like when I brought in Danyal, Samuel and Mustafa, I've been working with them. I haven't brought in any fresh people really, apart from people that hit me up. Even then, someone hit me up yesterday and I postponed it for another week. I said, yeah, I'll message you in a week because I still got work to do with the people that are here right now. So work in waves, okay? And then boom, build those people, get them making profit. Now that they made their first profit, they believe they know it works. Now ask them, do you want me to show you how to get your free membership? Then show them what we just taught you about inviting. You're done now. That's how you launch. Launch is very easy, okay? Now, maintaining and leading the vision. This is going to be fundamental for going Platinum 150 and above. After Platinum 150, that's easy. That's just inviting and closing. Okay, your mentor's doing most of the work. You're just inviting. Going above that, hitting P6, hitting P1K, and it really hitting P6 is simple as well. But hitting P1K and above, that's where it becomes to making a vision for your team. Becoming a leader, okay, developing those skills, becoming a person of respect. Oh shit, that is a good shot. Maybe I should share my screen. Okay, becoming that person of respect. Okay, so now you guys need to realize you are the Golden Dynasty. Every single one of you are the Golden Dynasty. Okay, every single one of you here are the Golden Dynasty. You need to believe that. Really believe that. Lead the vision as if it's your team. The Golden Dynasty is yours. Welcome to my team. Okay? Don't call it Omar's team. Don't call it our team. When you're leading it, you say my team. Every single one of you say it's my team because it is yours. Don't say it's ours, say it's mine. Say it with chest, say it with belief, say it with confidence. Okay, people need to know you're the man on top. They don't need to think that I'm the guy on top. Your students need to think you're on top. And then you can leverage off me when you need me to help them out with something special. Just like when you guys are struggling with something, I bring Asim in to help me out. Why? Because your ears are going to be very open to hear from Asim because you don't hear from him that often. That's what you need to make me. You need me to make that me that guy when you're struggling or you need like a get out of jail free card. I'm here because you've made me exclusive because you're the boss, you're the leader, and I'm just someone. I've just been here a bit longer. I'm one of the experts and stuff like that. Boom. And don't be in the mindset that you want to be that guy on the top because your time will always come. A lot of you started off by getting me on your prospect calls. Now Bobby's doing his own prospect calls. Soon, and Hamza's doing his own prospect calls and Enku's doing his own prospect calls. Once upon a time, I was doing all of them. But now we've built leaders. You see how your time comes. Soon your time will come where Hamza, Enku, Bobby, Saeed, all of you guys, you'll be the guy that's going to be working with your leaders. You're not going to be working with your, not everyone anymore. You're going to be working with your leaders to make sure that they can help everyone as best as possible. Your time will come. Be in that mindset of patience, knowing what stage you are in the process. We're all fetuses. If David Imaniti is an expert, we're all just flipping little babies that haven't even been born yet. He's got 20 years experience. All of us are under a year. Even me, I'm under a year of experience. Okay? Now you need the vision. You are a chairman. Have that mindset, chairman mindset. Okay, you got 500 people in your team. Yeah? You're a serious businessman. You are successful. You are confident. You're abundant. That's the mindset you gotta have. You lead your team. You duplicate those steps. You work with them every single day. Build those relationships tight. Build them strong. Make them they don't need to, they shouldn't want to leave solely because of the relationship and the community that's here. I've got guys like Junaid who, even though they're inactive, they're still coming back because of the brotherhood and the fun they have. I know Hamza's never gone. No matter if he blows his whole account tomorrow, he's still gonna stay. I know certain man in the team won't leave solely because of the atmosphere and the brotherhood that's here and how much they love the golden dynasty and the leaders, their mentor. If you make your guys fall in love with you, they'll never go with. That's how you get retention. When you build a family with your guys, when you guys just talk and have fun on the phone, you're just chilling, marking up trust, doing whatever, having fun, listening to tunes. Like, how many times you guys come onto the Zoom and we just listen to music, chilling, having fun, pissing about? You see me do dumb shit. Let them see the fun side to you. Have fun, you know what I'm saying? Let them see the chill side. Build that relationship like, yeah, he's not just my mentor, he's my friend. Asim's one of my closest boys, but he's also my mentor. And build that distinction so they know when it's time to play and when it's time to work. Okay? And also, when it comes to going P6 and above, hitting P6 isn't that hard, it's just about build, really. But when it comes to going above that, one thing I learned is that purpose over profits is fucking key. When your team knows that you're a servant fucking leader, when they know you're really fucking trying to help them, they're gonna fucking fight for you. They're gonna fucking run it up for you, with you, because they want to flipping all win. They want to win with you. Your team's got to want to win with you. They're gonna want to flipping. You want to make them vision it. You're gonna want to make them vision traveling the world, going on jets, all of that shit, that lavish lifestyle, building it with you. You need to become that center of that vision. You gotta become that person they look up to, that they respect, that they love, that they want to link up with, that they want to have fun with. You gotta become that guy. That's how you go. That's how you go chairman. When you build that relationship with them, when you become that leader. Does that make sense to everybody? There's so much more to building that small-minded people don't see. I hate small-minded people because they don't see the bigger picture here. Imagine this, right? You guys were all chairman 10. Now we all fit in together. We're all going to buy. We all know how much money we're all on, and we're all chilling. No one's gonna feel shy when they, pull out their bus down AEP or they pull up in a G-Wagon. But when you just make yourself rich and no one else that you know and no other people, you fly to Dubai. You don't even want to tell anyone about what you bought. When you go to your family's house or your friend's house and they're all broke, you're not wearing your Rolex. You're not going to pull up in your G-Wagon. You're not even going to invite them over to your massive mansion or your yacht or your private jet, because you didn't help anybody get there. But I know when the Golden Dynasty is at 50,000 members, I've got a couple chairman 500s. I know when we pull up different. I know when we jump on the jet, we're all jumping on the jet, and you guys got jets to match. I know when I pull out my Rolex, someone's probably gonna pull out a bigger one. When I pull out my G-Wagon, someone's gonna pull out a wide body G-Wagon. Someone's gonna be there to just have something better, or we're all just gonna be on the same level. That's what building's for. You have a whole family community where everyone's just on the same level. You're all just a fucking winning team. You're unbeatable. And you never have to feel like you're just, you don't want to show it off. You don't want to feel like you're flexing just by living. That's why do you think all the chairmans chill together? Why do you think Matt Rosa, Jason Brown, Neno, all of the different they're always together? Because they feel good together. You're either going to build your own chairmans or you're going to end up chilling with the wealthy people, but then you're not going to have no relationships with them because you didn't build it either. They're all building their relation. They're going to chill with their guys. You feel me? Now, step 4. Kind of went over it in step 3, but it's the same thing. Okay. 3 steps, 3 simple steps to retaining your students. Fall in love with a vision, make them money, get them a free membership. All you got to do. Those are the 3 things to get them that they'll never leave. If somebody's making profits, they have a free membership, and they're falling in love with you as a mentor in the team as the Golden Dynasty, why would anyone in their right mind leave? Their membership is free, so they pay nothing to stay. They're making profits, so they're actually benefiting financially, and they're not paying anything for it. And they also love you. And they don't want to lose that relationship because you're going to be too busy to chill with them because they're no longer a part of the team. Why would anyone leave? Give me one good reason why anyone's going to leave if they tick all 3 of it. If you tick those boxes for them. Anyone leaving? Why are you lost? Why is Ubaid still here? Ubaid was here for 6 months. This is where it's going to come into it. Ubaid was here for 6 months paying his full membership, and he didn't even make any profits for most of it because of other reasons. How come he's still here? Main one, he fucking fell in love with the team. He respected me and had love for me, and I built a relationship with him. That was the main one. He didn't have a free membership and he didn't make loads of money. But he was here because he fell in love with the team and the vision. He fell in love with Dubai 2021. Pure and simple. Ubaid, am I wrong?
100%.
And now, because of that, now he's reaping the fucking fruits. If he didn't fall in love with the team, he would have gone and he would have left at a loss. Now, smash the trading account, free membership, P150, all in like 2 weeks. In one hit. Congratulations to you as well, bro. In one hit. Because I helped him fall in love with the team, he was able to benefit from that. Now, one main thing, the good feeling you're gonna get when you're helping people make money and they're telling you you're the GOAT and they love you, nothing beats that feeling. When I'm calling a trade and somebody's eating off that shit, there's no better feeling. Like you're genuinely impacting somebody's life. Like the day Ubaid said to me that he did something to his trading account and I told him to make that withdrawal, I was so pumped. Waiting for him to hit P150 and I dropped that promotion. Oh, it felt good. Promos will hit home. Free memberships will hit home. Profits in trading will hit home. You can't beat that joy. You're just going to be pumped and you're just going to be like, hell yeah, I did that. That's what it's about, people. That's how you build a dynasty. Dynasty is a big word. You can't say you're the Golden Dynasty if you haven't built something crazy. I got chairmans hitting up my P150s, bro. They know what's good. Akif just hit up Danyal today. Akif's doing one-to-ones with you guys. You think he's doing that for everybody? Those of you that were here early, even when the Golden Dynasty was at early stage, Akif did calls for us. He knew shit was brewing. Our chairman 10 ain't going to take the time out of his day to do something that he doesn't think is going to be a dynasty. He's not going to spend time if he doesn't think it's going to blow. That's what you gotta realize. Now, before we get into Q&A time, I'm gonna get you, I'm gonna have a good chat with you guys basically. Now, Let me get you guys real big. There we go. Now, for those of you that weren't blessed with going through, like being at the convention back in November, right? There's a lot of things that you missed out on. You got to realize, right, that leadership is the highest paid skill set. Okay, being leader is way more than just the residuals. Leadership in general is just going to get you through life. Being able to lead as a man, we're all men here, leading your family when you get married, you're going to be the leader of the household, leading through life, leading in everything that you do, being the leader of the pack. Leadership is the highest paid skill. It's the most looked for skill. Women look for leaders in men. They don't look for little bitches now, do they? If you look like a leader, if you look like, wow, this man really knows he knows what he's talking about. He's a leader. You become more attractive in all different aspects of life. Like the world needs leaders. Okay, Matt Rosa was saying at convention, the world needs leaders. There's not enough people leading things. You have so many few leaders, and those are the flipping celebrities that everyone's talking about. You have Elon Musk. He's leading a whole new wave of Tesla. Everyone's talking about him. This man talks about Bitcoin, the market explodes. That's what you call lead. He leads markets. He leads revolutions. Okay. As leaders, it's not about what you do, it's about what you can teach. It's not about what you can do, it's about what you can teach, what you can do to benefit others. Okay? And start thinking bigger so much sooner. Don't limit yourself to thinking that you can only go so little. Don't limit yourself to thinking that you're only gonna go P1K. Chairman 100 this year, baby. The only way you're going to achieve it is if you believe that you can do it. If you don't believe that you can do it, you're never going to achieve it. You have to believe that you can achieve it, or you're never going to be able to do it. And now as leaders, one key thing that Matt Rosa always says, walk it like you goddamn fucking talk it. You got to walk the walk and talk the talk as well. Don't talk and not walk it. You got to walk it like you talk it. You got to really give the actions with the words. Words mean nothing, but the actions speak volumes. I don't need to tell anybody how much money I make, but the actions speak for themselves. The trades speak for themselves. The vision speaks for itself. The motivation, the passion, the compassion speaks for itself. No words need to be said because I walk it like I talk it. If I tell people to do something, I'm doing it. That's the kind of leader you gotta be. You don't. And another thing, when Maro said this one hit home. Okay. You don't want to do this. You get to fucking do this. You don't want to do it. You don't need to do it. You get to fucking do it, baby. You get to fucking be a part of IM. You get to be a part of the Golden Dynasty. Every single one of you. You get to be a part of it. Realize that it's a fucking privilege. It's a fucking goddamn privilege that you're here in this school, that you're here in IM. You got fucking educators. You have a whole platform. You got flipping swipe coin steady. You're privileged, my brothers. You're privileged. Realize that. Now, with that privilege comes responsibility. You wanna get paid those residuals. You wanna have the bougie lifestyle. You wanna have the the trips to Dubai. You better work for it. Matt Rosa always said that. He said that convention, they hit home for everybody. If you gotta work. If you wanna get paid. Okay? The business will start off as, I'll recreate it for you lot. When you first start off, it's gonna seem like, you're working. It's gonna start off as work, get paid. But slowly, as you put the work in, you start hitting P150, your team starts building itself. Now it's work, get paid. Now you're getting paid a little bit more and you're not working as much. Now you're starting to creep up P2K, P5K. Now it's work, get paid. And you're slowly building up. Now you're flying into the chairman. You're flying into Chairman 10, Chairman 25, Chairman 50. Now your team's starting to build up. You're working with a few leaders, your 3 main legs, and it's work, get paid. It's building up. You're hitting Chairman 500, Chairman 750. Now it's work once, get paid, get paid, get paid, get paid. You're just getting paid left, right, get paid, get paid, get paid. Because you put in the work. If you want to get to the stage where your portfolio is growing, your trading account's growing, your business is growing, you gotta get ready to work. Or you're never gonna get to the get paid. You gotta be consistent. You gotta be ready to grind. You gotta be ready to put the sleepless nights in. You gotta get ready to do the things that you don't want to do to get to the payments, bro. You don't get paid $750,000 a month for doing nothing. No one gets that kind of financial freedom for doing nothing. Now imagine getting paid $750K in Bitcoin, because you get paid your residuals in Bitcoin at that point. Imagine accumulating $750,000 flipping Bitcoin, bro, every fucking month. And they've been paid chairman for $750 for like nearly a year. And Bitcoin's nearly tripled in value in that time. $750K over a few months times 3. Are you fucking dumb? That's what you do this for. So much bigger. And now from helping people what they get, you've now got what you want. You're getting paid the biggest growing asset and network in the entire world every single fucking month. Now you're telling me at $750K, when you have that much money and they're still building, is anything less than purpose over profits? Why the fuck do you need any more money? You think they're Austin Godsey once said, when people were hating on me, if you looked at my trading account, you'd feel sick. You think they're not taking swipe coin? Imagine one Picasso trade on a $750K account. Now imagine doing that for a couple months, just taking Picasso trades. You think they need profits? So why are they fucking building harder than ever? And people think that it's not purpose. People think that they're just doing it for the paycheck. Darling, they've got enough money to live off. They've got houses. They've got... Christopher Terry said he has cars that he forgot about. They got assets. It's different. Realize that. You don't want to do it. You get to fucking do it. Get up and work like it. Get up and grind like it. Realize that. You get to fucking do this. You got that privilege earning every single goddamn day, because not everybody gets out of bed and can say that they're a part of the Golden Dynasty, that they're a part of I Am Mastery Academy. Now, without further ado, it's time for Q&A. Open floor Q&A.